Oh,
9 strings sounding exquisite.
Oh shit, we back again. What's up, what's happening? Come to the party and bring a friend. Fuck it, I'm bringing 10. Ooh, tryna chat a 10. Big boy tryna chat a 10. She said I was catchy. I said so tap him in.
Touchdown!
Double cup, wow, I stuck smile when I puff loud. I touch clouds, catching touchdowns in my mind now, cause I'm zoned out. On a porch couch in the cloud. 2 coughs and I'm back now. 2 coughs and I'm packed out. Somebody give me a drink before I gotta sit down. I'm making hits now with a smooth style. Smack you in your damn snout.
yep. Great. It was great, you know. It's college football to me is the greatest sport in the world, and I think yesterday is just another perfect example as to why that is. We had some absolute bangers, some absolute heartbreakers. Like it was great. Yeah. Mm. Yes. Yeah. I mean, Riley, I just want to say something. So about the Tennessee Kent State game, go down. Tennessee was up 30 to nothing in the first quarter, and they went for an onside kick and got it. They did not give a fuck. And they they go on the road. They've got a huge game next week at Oklahoma. Oklahoma, it's going to be their first ever SEC game. And Oklahoma, they kind of almost blew it to Tulane last night. And Oklahoma, they've got a lot of problems on their offensive line. I don't think that'll be a good matchup for Oklahoma, like because Tennessee they've got some dogs on the D line, including James Pierce, who a lot of people think will be a top 5, top 10 pick in this upcoming draft. Yeah, dude, Oregon, go down. Oregon finally looked like the team that we all, including you, thought they could be and thought they would be. You know, I yeah, I yeah. Mhm, mhm. I mean, I yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. You think of crazy uniforms and big explosive plays. Yeah. I mean, dude, fuck it. They after the way Oregon's played the last 2 weeks, they had to make a statement. And they made a statement, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Jordan James, 12 carries for yeah, Jor yeah, Jordan James had 12 carries for 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. But the thing that I wanna point out, Riley, is, you know, obviously Oregon, they're immensely talented. They've been recruiting at an insanely elite level under Dan Lanning the last few years. Um, and they just haven't clicked the last few games. This was the first game that we saw Oregon's, I think, full potential. And Dylan Gabriel, Oregon's quarterback, played a great game. He was 20 of 24 for 291 yards. He was getting the ball out on time, on target, in rhythm. He looked a lot more comfortable in the offense today than he did the 2 previous weeks. Um, granted, I know it's Oregon State, but this was a hostile environment because the Ducks left the Beavers behind, and so yeah, no, yep, Wisconsin. Oh man, we're gonna get to that. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, dude. So yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're yeah. I I had Oregon State, winning this game. Obviously, that was incredibly wrong, but I mean, Oregon up to that point had get like I had no reason to trust that they were gonna play up to their talent level, you know? Yeah, they did. They absolutely got their shit together. Um, and that's why you go recruit, at that elite level because Riley, I mean, you know this. There's nothing more demoralizing like when you're just bigger, stronger, faster than your opponent, and they know there's nothing they can do about it. And it's yep. I mean, yeah. Well, yep. Run run it back, Riley. I just want to point out something. So yeah, go back to the start of the play. Yeah. So run it again. Run it. Pause it. So in football, along the lines of scrimmage, as an offensive and defensive lineman, you always want to. It's called resetting the line of scrimmage, where your get off is so good that you legitimately, start pushing the offensive or defensive lineman either forwards or backwards. Oregon reset the line of scrimmage on offense all day. I mean, dude, look how far downfield they are pushing these defenders. Like, yep. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Yep. That's yeah. They were obviously motivated. Like, that, just this is oh my god. That's beautiful. No. I mean, yeah. He's like, "Oh, fuck." Oh. Yeah, dude, there's nothing more terrifying as a DB when you see 3 offensive linemen running full speed right at you. Like, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do. But yeah, so Oregon, they go into Oregon State in Corvallis and they beat Oregon State 49-14. And they made a statement. They absolutely made a statement. This was a huge game for them. Yep. Uh, well, we already talked about it, dude. You want to do Memphis, Florida State? Do it. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Into Doak Campbell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they so Riley, you want to hear a fun fact about this game? Yeah, that is a textbook ball out tackle. Like that is how you punch a football out. Yes. Yeah, dude. So DJU, Florida State's quarterback. You want to hear a fun fact, Riley? This is the ukulele fun facts. This is how down bad Florida State is right now, dude. DJU was 6 of 7 to start the game, which is okay. That's not bad. That's pretty good for DJ ukulele, but for 8 yards. This man has become, yeah, dude. This man has become the check down master. Yes. Oh, dude, 100%. No, I don't think so. I just, yep, yeah. Yep. Should have stayed on the West Coast. Yeah, dude, he really is like he's Logan Thomas 2.0. Because I remember when Logan Thomas was at Virginia Tech, like people like Mel Kiper and Todd McShay were raving about his tools. Everyone always talks about the tools of quarterbacks. Oh, yeah, dude, fucking you know, got a huge arm, cannon for an arm, is, athletic, is mobile. But I'm like, and as a Virginia Tech fan who watched a lot of Logan Thomas, I watched basically his whole career. I never understood the hype because I'm like, dog, he can't throw the ball. Like, quarterback, at the end of the day, it comes down to can you get the ball out on time and on target? Like, can you read the defense and get the ball out on time and on target? I don't care how strong of an arm you have. If you can't get the ball there accurately, consistently, you're not going to be successful. And it's dude, it's something that I don't really get it. But these NFL scouts and these NFL GMs, they always think, "Oh, I can fix him. I can like this guy has all the tools. This guy has all the athletic and talent, athletic ability, talent, all of that. But if you're not accurate, you you can't fix him." Like, and it's just like, mhm. Yeah. 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 Well, I will say this in their defense, obviously they were a preseason top 10 team. They're the first team ever to start the season as a preseason top 10 team and go 0-3 all to unranked opponents. That's never happened in the history of college football. But I will say this, yeah, but those teams lost to ranked opponents, so you could kind of justify it. But so I will say this in Florida State's defense. Last year, they were 13-0, and obviously they got snubbed from the college football playoff. We did a whole video about that. Go watch it. Dr. Preston reacts to Florida State getting snubbed. And that team was incredibly talented. Like they had a lot of talent. But the thing that I didn't think people understood going into the offseason was they lost a lot of that talent. Like, they have a good defensive line with Patrick Payton and Marvin Jones Jr., but obviously there's Florida State, they have talent, but it's not proven. Like they lost a lot of proven talent that was the reason they won 13 games a year ago. And I just don't think they're a very good football team right now because all of that talent is unproven. And they don't know how to win games. And they lost a lot, dude. Like this was to me, this was always a rebuilding year for Florida State. You know? Yeah, I still don't understand that one. I really don't. Like, I mean, dude, you had Florida State, they played Clemson. How long was DJU there at Clemson? Yeah, like they had plenty of game tape on him. They had the tape at Oregon State, and they again, dude, it's a tale as old as time. Coaches think, oh, I can fix him. I could fix him. No, at that level, at yeah, I don't get it, dude. But I mean, yeah, mm-hmm. God, yes, yeah, dude, yeah, dude. Make everyone think it's gonna be a split zone. Wow. I mean, Riley, Memphis was up 20-3 in the third quarter. Like this, Florida State, they kind of scored late in garbage time to make it look respectable, but Memphis kind of had control of this game the whole game. Like it really wasn't ever a question of would Florida State come back. Like Memphis, they looked like the better team. And honestly, dude, I love Memphis. I know their head coach, Ryan Silverfield. I need to text him and congratulate him on such a huge win. But um Memphis is one of the best group of fives, programs in the country right now. They look like a really good group of five team. And they went into Tallahassee and they kind of punked Florida State. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. I mean, yep. Yeah. I will say this, Riley. I think a key stat that no one has really talked about. Florida State was 2 of 12 on third down yesterday. Like I don't care how good, how talented you are, if you cannot keep your offense on the field and your defense off the field by converting third downs, it's going to be a long game for you. Like 2 of 12, dude. That's against a group of 5 school. Yeah, that's bad. Florida State, they're not a good football team right now, dude. Like they're just not. Yep. They also, I mean, dude, Florida State, they ran the ball 24 times for 37 yards. 1.5 yards a carry. That's you can't. Yeah. No. Yeah. And that's just, I mean, you practice that every week, dude. You have to have a Peter call, get out of the way, get out of the way. That's just not being focused. That's lack of attention to detail. I mean, and yeah. 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 That's a great breakup by that DB, by the way. This is the last play. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't. Yeah. If Florida State, they're 0-3, man. You want to talk about some good football teams now? Yeah, dude. Shout out Memphis. They are a good football team. You know, oh, dude, don't. This, I mean, I feel like we did, dude. Yeah, you know, I'm not usually one to blame the referees for a win or a loss, but dude, this was egregious. What happened in Columbia, South Carolina yesterday? This was fucking awful. Like, I, this was an absolute banger of a game. Yeah, I agree with that. I think they still should have won. Even yes, I mean, no, I agree with that. I mean, dude, I mean, South Carolina, like I've been kind of talking about their insane defensive line with Kyle Kennard, and those big defensive linemen. Dude, South Carolina, their defense came to play. Like their defensive line is legit. Like they're a legit top level SEC caliber defense. because of those bubs on the D line. I mean, you know, South Carolina, they got out to an early lead, man. I mean, it was 17-0. Yeah, Lenore Sellers, dude. He kind of tweaked his ankle and he couldn't go the rest of the game, but yeah. There's Kyle Kennard, big number 5. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's a great yeah. Yes. Yep. It is. Dude, Beamer Ball Jr., let's go. Yep. Look at Sanders, dude. That's just a run. Yeah. Oh, dude. Down like wheat, bro. Oh, this was a great game. Yeah, that's a great run. Yep. Norris Seller, Garrett Nussmeyer. Yeah. Yes. I mean, we need to, we need to show what happened at the end. 'Cause it yeah, explosive. And that was a huge play because, LSU looked like they were starting to gain some momentum, and South Carolina. Yep. Well, that's why Well, that's why you use jet motion like that, because it widens the defense and it gets them just a little bit out of position because they have to respect the jet. And then you get blockers downfield and the field just kind of opens up. And then you're able to make that one safety miss and it's a house call. Yep. Yeah. Yep. We already No, 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 no. Okay. We No, no, no. No, because they overturned the pick six. They had two pick sixes overturned. South Carolina did. Yeah. No. No, that's a touchdown. South Carolina, they had a goal line stand earlier in the game. Yeah. Y- What do you Okay. Yeah. No, it was later in the game. It was later in the game. Yeah. Yeah, this was a huge run. It was after this. The pick six was after this because LSU was driving. Run that back, Riley. Yeah. To the blocking downfield. Yeah. They can't, the line they can't scrape. They can't as a linebacker, whenever you have a short edge like that, you're supposed to scrape over the top. And, a safety doesn't come down, the linebackers can't get over the top of all the wash. And then number 7, does a great job blocking downfield. And it's a huge explosive play for South Carolina. I didn't understand this call because, there was a penalty. This didn't count. But like after that, dude, just kick the extra point. Yeah. Well, your defense had been playing great up to that point. Like I didn't understand that. You know. This game was yeah. Yeah, dude. Like I do love that. Just mhm. No. Yep. Yeah. So, yep, so now it's 33-29. Yeah, it's gonna be yeah. Yeah, because LSU, it looked like they finally had momentum. They're able to recover the fumble. Yep. Wow, they're not going to show it. Wow. That's some bullshit. But yeah, South Carolina, they got two pick sixes called back. You do, dude. Like, as yeah, yeah, wide left, dude. If you're a South Carolina fan, this is absolutely heartbreaking because you had this game, and not only did you lose it in incredibly heartbreaking fashion, but your starting quarterback also got hurt. Lenore Sellers had an ankle injury, and you really feel robbed by the referees because I don't know, dude. I don't usually blame refs like that, but this was egregious. Like the refs, they gave LSU this game, and it was. If you're a South Carolina fan, I really feel bad for you today because you played your ass off. Like no one thought you were going to win this game, except for me and Riley, and it just I feel bad for South Carolina. Yeah, including me. They do. Yeah, the final score I think was 13-12. Yep, 13-12. Yeah. I mean, so a storyline of this game was Brock Vandergriff, Kentucky's quarterback, transferred from Georgia. He couldn't win the starting job over Carson Beck, so he transferred to Kentucky. And I mean, dude, like, he made some big plays with his legs, like this one right here. But I really thought the story of this game up to the very end was Kentucky's defense. Kentucky's defense, you know, sh- I don't, it kind of shut down Georgia. You know, yeah, yeah, hmm yeah, yes, they did. And they always have a great defense under Mark Stoops, and we're going to talk about Mark Stoops later. But I just this was a great effort by the defense that absolutely was fucked by late game decision making by their head coach, and it just oh. So I wasn't really. What were you saying, Riley? hmm I mean, dude, Kentucky outgained Georgia 284 yards to 262 yards. They were better than Georgia on third down, 9 of 16 to Georgia's 5 of 13. Like they Kentucky played a really great game, and they honestly deserved to win this game until the very end when they fucking gave the game away. That's I mean, it yeah. Okay. No, 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 no. This is it. Yeah. Okay, so Riley, back up, back up. No, no, go to first. No, no, go to first down. Go to first down. Yeah, go to first down. No, 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 no. Keep going, keep going. Like go up, go up. God dang it. This is frustrating. Okay, okay, pause it. Okay. So you're Kentucky, you're driving. It's 13-12 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And you're down by 1 point to the number one team in the country, and you have them on the ropes at home. And you're Kentucky was able to run the ball in this game. They averaged 3.8 yards a carry. They had 170 rushing yards on Georgia's defense. Like this is consistently the best defense in the country over the last few years, especially when it comes to run defense, because they just have absolute freaks and dogs up front. And Georgia, Michael Williams was out. They had some D linemen that were out. Kentucky was running the ball. All you have to do in this situation is run the clock, or run the ball, milk the clock, gain as many yards as you can, bleed the clock all the way down, and kick the field goal, and you beat the number one team in the country. And it is a huge program statement win.
Are you
for
kidding
Kentucky.
me?
Like this would
Run
be a
the
huge
ball.
win for Mark Stoops. Okay, run it. you know. Yep. Yep. First down. Just just let it play. Just let it play. I'll tell you when to pause it. Yeah, just let it play. Yeah. You know. So now it's second down and 8. 3 minutes left. Why are you passing the ball? Like, why? And then you throw another pass. Bleed the clock. What are you doing? You have 3 minutes left. All you have to do is run the ball and bleed the clock. And then you pumped the ball away. It's 4th and 8, and you're going to give Georgia the ball back? You expect your defense, who has been balling out all game, to get you one more stop when they played well enough to win the game? That is bullshit. That is absolute horseshit. And I love Mark Stoops. I think Mark Stoops is a great coach. And dude, this was dude. 54. You see ball out, you dive on the ball. I don't care if he's down, because he wasn't down. Look at 54. Look. Oh, what? Whoa. Dive on the fucking ball, idiot. I mean, credit to Georgia, dude. I mean, that's a winning play. You know? That is that is a winning program that knows how to win football games. And Kentucky, they lost this game. They showed a loser mentality in this game. And that's at the very end, dude. They had a chance to win it. They could have won this game. Just keep on running the ball and don't punt. Like I Yep. Yeah. No. I mean, dude, like, and to me, the thing that cost him the game was, you know, running the ball, on second and third, just yeah, throwing the ball on second and third down. It was egregious. Like, you're running the ball effectively on Georgia, which is something that's incredibly difficult to do, and you literally threw the game away. And then that this was a loser game by Kentucky, and they had this game. They absolutely had this game. Like, and Kirby Smart, I thought was gonna actually kill someone on the sideline. um, but if you're Georgia and if you're Kirby Smart, I think you're happy with this win because you got the win, but you also have an excuse to yell at your team and tell them that this is what happens when you don't play up to your full potential, when you take teams lightly. Yeah, it's a loser play, dude. Loser mentality. Yeah, Kentucky blew that game, dude. They blew that shit harder than Monica Lewinsky. Arch Manning. So Quinn Ewers, he got hurt in this game. Had some stomach problems. He should be back. Yeah, UTSA. UTSA. They do. They have Isaiah Bond from Alabama. Obviously they have Arch Manning as their backup. I mean, it, yeah, they've Texas. They've done. They went into Michigan last week. They really punked Michigan in Ann Arbor, and Texas. Honestly, you can make a case they look like the best team in the country right now, and Ohio State. Oh, Ohio State hasn't played anyone, but they've looked dominant. um, yeah, dude. That is. Ooh, Arch Manning, dude. Good throws. I mean, I will say this because I've seen Texas fans be like, "Oh, is there a quarterback competition? What happens if Quinn comes back and he can't get the starting job?" Like, dude, it's UTSA. Quinn Ewers has proven that he can beat quality teams. A career of doing that at Texas. Arch Manning, like, he was great, but it's UTSA. Don't get carried away. It's yeah, yeah. There's a there's Isaiah Bond. I mean, Texas, they yeah. 5 total touchdowns, dude. This is the Archman. I mean, dude, he's wide open, dude. There's no one within 15 yards of him. I mean, I get it, dude. Texas fans are jizzing themselves right now. Yeah, it may have. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, dude, 223 yards passing, 4 passing touchdowns. Obviously, he had the one long rushing touchdown. I mean, Arch looked good, dude. And in today's expanded playoff era with now the 12-team playoff, obviously, one of my arguments against it was, you're going to need quality depth to get through a longer, more difficult schedule. And it's which obviously the top programs all have quality depth at key positions. And, they might need Arch Manning later in the year, you know? So dude, he was 9 of 12 for 223 yards, 4 touchdowns. But Quinn Ewers was 14 of 16 for 185, had 2 touchdowns, but he also threw a pick. So, I mean, dude, Texas is a really good team. You can make a serious case Texas looks like the best team in the country right now. Like, it was 56 to 10. Yeah, 56 to 7. Yeah, 56 to 7. All right, dude. Mhm. No. Yeah, he did, dude. He dominated with his arm and with his legs. I said when we previewed this game, Jalen Milroe was going to have a big game with his legs. He had 14 carries, 75 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, along with 196 and 3 touchdowns in the air. So yeah, I mean, dude, Jalen Milroe, like he could legitimately win the Heisman this year. If Alabama keeps on playing like this, and if they win the SEC, he could be, you know, your legit Heisman Trophy winner. He's been playing that good, you know. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, their quarterback Tyler Van Dyke, he did get hurt. Oh, dude, look, he just got fucking flattened. LT Overton, dude, decleated. Oh my god, dude. Um, but yeah, Tyler Van Dyke, he did get hurt. I don't think it would have made, a difference. I just think Wisconsin was overmatched. Like I said this was yeah. Yeah. There's another design run. Jalen Milroe on a read option. Dude, he's fast. Yeah. True freshman Ryan Williams. True freshman Ryan Williams, touchdown, 4 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, Alabama, they went into Madison and they yeah, they went into Madison and they punked Wisconsin, dude. Alabama, they look like a good team. Yep. Yeah. What was the score? It's not gonna be on there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. That that's definitely targeting. Necessary roughness. Yep. They're not a very good team. They're not a very good team. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. And that's just an athlete being an athlete. It's an elite athlete making an elite athletic play. Like, Travis Hunter is a freak of an athlete. I just the thing you worry about is him holding up, in terms of his durability for playing both ways that many snaps every single game. Like, he got hurt last year. He missed a few games because he got hurt playing both ways, and you worry about his durability. The thing that I liked about this game, honestly, is that the fact that they were able to run the ball. Because last week against Nebraska, they didn't even attempt to run the ball. Nebraska, they had 3 down linemen, and they had a bunch of DBs on the field, and they say, Colorado, we dare you to run the ball because we don't think you can. We don't think your offensive line is very good. But Colorado, obviously they're better up front than Colorado State, so they were able to run the ball. But I still have concerns about them being physical at the point of attack as they go into Big 12 play. Like, I don't think they're very good up front. I really don't. Um, mhm. I mean, yeah, dude, Travis. I mean, he's an elite athlete. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. There's one more game I want to get to, Riley. And that was one of the two ranked games from this weekend. Mizzou and Boston College. This was actually closer than I thought it would be. I just kind of expected Mizzou to roll Boston College, but you know, um, yeah, no, yeah, dude, quarterback, yeah, yeah. So BC they score first. They get on the board first on the road. In a tough place to play in Columbia, Missouri. Um, you know, it's ooh, might be a little bit of a push off there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, a disaster. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Luther Burden, dude. Luth no. Yeah. Luther Burden might be the best receiver in the country. Yeah, I had to coach against him. I had to coach against his first ever game in college. Oh, no, we did not. Oh, some shit. Yeah. I mean, you just kinda thought that Missouri would, take control of this game late, and they kind of did, you know? Yeah, like, Castellanos throws an interception. I mean, respect to Boston College because they did a lot better than I thought they would. I just kind of thought Missouri would roll them, but I think Boston College just it's just maybe a good football team. I I I I think they're just kind of feisty. Yep, Luther Burden, dude. Mhm. I mean, yeah, he'll be a first round pick. I'm Yeah, run it. They fake the reverse. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Boston College scored late to make the score look better than it was, but, Missouri, they win, 27-21. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, you you can't go on the road and try to beat a top 10 team and turn the ball over. It's just it's really hard to win that way. It's really hard to win regardless of who you're playing if you turn the ball over. You just can't do it. I mean, and Missouri, they were tested. I mean, like I said, they had played nobody. They had scored a combined 89 to nothing in their first two games, and the fact that they had a ranked team at home who gave them, some problems. Missouri, they look good, dude. They overcame adversity and they got the win. I was impressed with Missouri, but I'm also really impressed with Boston College. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yep. Ooh, okay. Ah, dude. Doesn't this just seem like a game that the Cowboys always drop? Like, yeah, dude. Like they, I mean, dude, the Cowboys, like when everyone's always hyping them up, like, and they're just getting all this hype and all this love. The Cowboys always just find a way to break your heart. I think the Saints win this game. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. Who do you got, Riley? Yeah. I'm really excited for this game, dude. This might be the game that I'm most excited for today because I said it, dude. I think this might be a preview of the NFC Championship game. I'm really high on the Buccaneers, but like you said, it's in Detroit. I'm gonna take the line. Give me the I'm not, dude. I don't trust Malik Willis. Jordan Love is out. Give me the Colts, dude. I trust the Colts more than I trust the Packers with Malik Willis. Yeah. Ooh, this is a toilet bowl, dude. Um, no, hell no, dude. You know me, dude. When do I ever trust the Jets to do anything? So no, give me the Titans, dude. Yeah, dude. This is a tough game for me, dude, because these two teams have kind of a weird history. Like the 49ers, they're not very good against the Vikings historically. And I don't know, dude, with the whole Christian McCaffrey injury, him being on IR, like the team just feels kind of off. Like the vibes just haven't felt good for this team all off season going into this season. I like the Vikings at home, dude. I really liked what the Vikings did last week. I like the Vikings at home. Yeah. hmm I just I think I trust Seattle more than New England. So I'm gonna go with Seattle to get it done on the road. This one's easy. This one's easy. I've been arguing all offseason that the Giants should not have done Hard Knocks because it just showed how incompetent their GM in the front office really is. And, I think it's playing out that way. The Giants, I think you can make a serious argument, are one of the three worst teams in the league right now. So give me the Commanders. No, that's the Chargers. That's the Chargers. Yeah. Dude, give me the Chargers. The Panthers, they can't catch a break, man. Their best player, Derek Brown, the all-pro defensive tackle who I absolutely love. No one knows about him because he plays for the Panthers, but he's an absolute beast. He's out for the year, dude. The Panthers, they can't catch a break. Give me the Chargers on the road. Yeah, I agree. I like Sunshine. Cleveland, they're another one of those teams that just the vibes feel off with the whole Deshaun Watson thing. And Jacksonville, dude, that they maybe should have won that game last week against Miami. Um, yeah, they did blow it. So I like Sunshine and the Jaguars. Yeah, dude. I like the Ravens. I like the Ravens a lot. Yeah, uh, the Rams, both these teams looked good last week. The Cardinals almost upset the Bills. The Rams took it to the wire in Detroit. I just think the Rams are a better team. I like Matthew Stafford a lot. I like Sean McVay. I like the Rams. I think they're a better team. Nah, dude. I've been saying it ever since he was drafted, bro. Even before he was drafted, I don't trust Bo Nix. Bo Nix at Auburn was awful. So I like the Steelers. I like Justin Fields a lot. I think the Bears fans are gonna, eventually regret that they let go of Justin Fields. Um, I like the yeah, I like the Steelers, dude. Give me the Steelers. As I this you know how much I love the Bengals, dude. But they did not look good last week. And under Joe Burrow, the Bengals have a history of just starting out really, really slow in the first 2 weeks. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Oh, dude, it's not even a question. Caleb Williams looked really bad last week. Give me the Texans, man. You know how I feel about Caleb. I think he's not as good as people say. Give me the Texans. I really like CJ Stroud. Yeah. Yeah, I've never really bought into the Falcons hype all this offseason. I'm as you know, I'm not a Kirko Thuggins fan. I'm a huge Baker Mayfield guy. I'm a Bucks guy. I don't buy into the Falcons hype, dude. I don't think they're that good of a football team. So give me the Eagles. Yeah, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm excited for that. Yep.